Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of some big global events brewing. Americans may be winding down to an extended holiday weekend, but there are crises brewing worldwide, despite some good local jobs news. The American summer driving season has started. But firstly, in Egypt, the latest news is that the army has been deployed. Morsi is gone and the country is to have an interim technocrat government. This affects the rest of the world economically via the Suez Canal and the oil price. Oil has risen sharply and is up over 2%. US benchmark prices are over $100 a barrel and Brent is over $105 a barrel. Low American inventories are accentuating the rises, although there are market suggestions that the military takeover in Egypt may not hurt prices further. At our pumps, petrol is now at its highest level ever, rising 7 cents this week, although half of that was a local tax increase. But higher pump prices here are expected. In Portugal, borrowing costs have risen sharply and stocks have fallen amid growing concern over the political crisis in the country. The finance minister has resigned recently, followed by the foreign minister, and others are expected to follow. There are elections due, and the departing politicians were key to the country meeting its bailout obligations. There are now serious doubts about whether Portugal's ability to deliver the fiscal reforms necessary under the terms of its Troika agreement bailout will happen. Portugal can't survive higher debt costs. In Australia, their currency is falling fast this morning. Aussies will be waking to their currency at its lowest level against the US dollar in almost 3 years. Against the Kiwi, we are now up over 86 Aussie cents, and that is our highest against the Aussie since November 2008. Active RBA statements by Glenn Stevens is raising expectations of more rate cuts and a push to lower their currency value. And finally, in China, investors are bailing out of China's markets as fears grow over their slowing economy and as Beijing discourages ideas that it might try to juice it back up. The amounts of money involved in these outflows has been a significant drag. The New Zealand dollar starts today at 77.7 US cents, 86 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 74. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.